What's up, everyone? Just wanted to take a moment to talk about training with pain and how it's unrealistic to expect that you will never be sore, never have pain, and potentially never be injured while strength training. The truth is we risk injury with any sport or activity we participate in. The level of risk depends on the level of contact, the level of impact, and how dangerous that sport or that activity is. Obviously, we can make choices to take a bigger risk during a sport, or we can make choices to take lower risk and do things like walking. But things like powerlifting and strength training have a far lower injury incidence than other high velocity sports like field sports like soccer and obviously contact sports like football and rugby. But again, it's unrealistic to expect that we will not run into an incidence of pain, injury during our training career, because we will inevitably. If we're training properly, soreness is a good indicator of inflammation. Inflammation is a good indicator that we did a little bit of damage. Those micro damages are things that we want, because what our body does is it senses those micro damages, it goes back and it builds upon those a bigger base, so that if those micro damages were to occur again, they're going to do less damage. So that inflammation is good. Inflammation does bring pain sometimes because of swelling. You're just taking up space in that area, compressing some nerves. So that's where the pain comes from there, but not a bad thing. Again, I think this is something that a lot of people have issues with. They tend to shy away from movements or certain activities because there is a high assumption of risk there. But there's risk in everything we do. It's just that we need to make the right decision for ourselves in the moment, and to assure that we are setting proper expectations and know that, we have to take a risk, a minor risk, in order to grow. Some of that, like 2 steps back, 10 steps forward idea is super important here. There might be a little pain, but in the end, overall, you should have less pain, less injury risk than before you started training.